Hi, my name is Ileana Sanchez. I just graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Geography and Community Leadership, and I was the Reba Bock Fellow for the academic school year of 2020 and 2021. Originally, I had wanted to work with the Hospitality House to expand the current art program that Edie Wells had created about a long time ago. She is an art professor at Sam Houston State University. Within the last hour of speaking to Deborah McCammon, she's the executive director, we went from brainstorming an art program and ended up brainstorming a literacy program at the end. Initially, this vision was to create a literacy program with the Hospitality House that would begin in the fall of 2020, but the pandemic just really halted the entire project, as it did with most things. At the time, the Hospitality House had shut down, and as it got worse, thousands of cases began to spread within the prisons. This really instigated a complete shutdown for the whole nonprofit. From the end of my junior year to the start of the new year, I began to dive into research. I learned that about 7% of children have experienced one parent in prison in their lifetime. I learned a child with an incarcerated parent is 6 times more likely to become part of the prison system themselves. And I learned that children with an incarcerated parent are more likely to drop out of school or not pursue higher education. The goal of this program is to reach the children who are more likely to fall into one or all of these statistics. I'm a firm believer that access to literacy and education are 2 factors that can prevent that from happening. The way these children are affected works kind of in a holistic system. For example, if a child's father is in prison and their mother is a single mother who works long hours during the day to compensate for the lack of income from their other spouse, then their mother would not be able to effectively review their child's studies with them. I wanted to do this program because maybe it would be one way to get the children plugged into an education outside the classroom and really give them a space to be curious and not be a burden. I think this is one way to, quote-unquote, break the cycle. This obviously could not have been done without the grandchildren of Reba Bock and her family. If you don't know who Reba is, she was one of the first women to serve in office within Walker County right after the women's suffrage movement. She housed and provided employment for education students at the university, and later those students took on their own leadership roles in various places in education. Every year, they award a fellowship to a student who proposes a sustainable activity program or project that would make a positive contribution to the community. This fellowship has really allowed me to pursue this project, and I wouldn't be able to do it without the family and the help of advisors. So I just wanted to take this time to thank everyone who supported me along the way, and I hope this becomes a positive contribution. Thank you.